Please welcome author, entrepreneur, and internet celebrity Scott Galloway.
Thanks very much, Ross. My name is Scott Galloway. I teach at NYU. I consider myself a man, and I think my job is to provide and protect, and the way that manifests in this age is to ensure that Vice President Harris is in the White House. I'll touch on three things. First is the economy. I don't think the Democrats have done a great job messaging around the economy. Here's the data. Since 2020, real GDP growth across the G7 has averaged 3.5%. Germany and the UK laggards less than 2%. Real GDP growth since 2020 in the United States has been 8.5%. It has been double what the average GDP growth across the G7. We say, well, the economy's running hot. That must mean there's terrible inflation. Our inflation is the lowest across the G7. So let me get this. The Goldilocks chocolate and peanut butter combination of the strongest growth with the lowest inflation. What is the result of that? 15.4 million new jobs created in 3.5 years. More jobs than have been created in any 8-year tenure of any presidency. Fun fact, China has shed $6 trillion in market capitalization in the last 5 years. The S&P in the United States has doubled. There are 195 nations, 194 of them all wish they were the United States. The Biden-Harris administration has put on a master class in how to pull off the strongest economy in the world. The best investment in modern history is the investment the Biden-Harris administration have made in Ukraine. For $60 billion a year, approximately 10% of our military budget, we have taken out a third of Russia's kinetic power. We have defanged the ridiculous notion that this was a ferocious army, and we have given Xi real pause not to invade Taiwan. And most of that money has come back to red states, to manufacturers and weapons suppliers. This is the greatest investment in the history of the modern economy. As a Jew, a proud Jew, I was rattled by the events of October 7th. Quite frankly, I was very disappointed in some of the rhetoric coming out of the far left of my own party. I haven't become a one-issue voter, but I'm very concerned about Israel. And here's the bottom line on Biden-Harris as it relates to Israel. No one has been a more steadfast ally of Israel than Biden-Harris. Within days of October 7th, the Hamas was hoping to inspire a multi-front war. The Biden-Harris administration immediately deployed 2 carrier strike forces and told Iran and its proxies to sit the fuck down. Nobody has been stronger on Israel than Biden and Harris. And all this tough macho talk about the notion that finish the job. Well, guess what? In addition to winning this war, which we will, we need an enduring, lasting peace. And who do you trust to figure out the nuance and the diplomacy of a lasting peace in the Middle East? Secretary Blinken, Secretary Austin, and President Harris. This is how we Zionists get an enduring peace in the Middle East. Finally, I raised 2 boys. I should say